Hey Matt, thank you so much for speaking with me today. This is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and I really appreciate you accepting your free custom video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you guys can apply right away, and it's really going to help you capture more organic leads and have a better online presence. I do apologize for background noise. It's still really hot this evening and my AC is kicking in. So I do apologize for that. I wanted to let you know that nearly 70% of your organic traffic is going to come from this website. So it is going to be really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that organic traffic. So you do have a nice looking website. I noticed you have separate pages for all of your services, which is really good. Um, I noticed that you have separate location or service area pages, which is awesome. You definitely want that. Taking a closer look at these pages, it's important to note that all your pages have to have unique content. You cannot just switch out locations. Um, Duplicate content is looked at like as spam from Google, and you're not going to get indexed for those keywords. And these pages are really important for those keywords so you can be found organically for each of your services. Now, the purpose of having these service area pages for areas that you service that have any keyword volume is so that you can be found organically for each of your services. But these pages should be like mini home pages, which should be a synopsis of each of your various services at each location. So not like this, but a description of each of these services using the keywords for that specific location. You need those local buyer intent keywords. Um, so all of these pages are actually missing very key elements in order to be found organically. So you definitely have to work on those service area pages. I haven't gone through all your service pages, but hopefully those have the proper content and keyword strategy as well, all with original content. Now, let's see here. Disaster. I definitely see good usage of the brand, which is good, but that's also kind of a national type keyword. So you still do need to focus on local buyer intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords people are actively searching for your services online. They may not know the name of your company, but they know the service that they need, and those are the keywords your content needs to be built around. It does look like you have a little bit of content going on here, but not nearly enough as far as Google is concerned for ranking purposes. Google really likes to see a minimum of like 1,500 words of content on the homepage or more, depending on your competitors. If your competitors have more than 1,500 words, you need more than they do. So you definitely got to work on your content strategy. You need 150 words minimum for every keyword that you're going to try and target. And your keywords do have to have exact match and the proper amount of repetition to be picked up by Google. Um, Google has little robots that go and index all of these pages looking for your original content and keywords so that they can rank you for those and put you in front of your customers. Your top competitor in the I was going to say St. Louis in this area is AAA Restoration. Now their website isn't fantastic. They do, just like you, have separate pages for each of the services. They are, however, missing the service area pages, so they're missing out on tons of traffic. As are you guys, because even though you have the pages, you're missing the content to capture the traffic. Now, these guys are working more on the local buyer intent keywords. So they're actually able to rank higher because of their content and those keywords. So these guys are actually going to be super easy for you guys to beat. You just have to work on the content and keyword strategy and then have that supported by SEO, because a website by itself is not enough to be found online. You do need search engine optimization. So if we look at your score here, you have a zero point 0.2 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. And that's 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. Google is only going to give you credit for one backlink per referring domain. And the referring domain is just any website that will provide a backlink to your website. And the backlink is the actual physical link coming from that domain. So you get a 1-to-1 here. But not all are created equal. So you need to make sure they're authoritative, meaning that they're related to your industry and that they're do follow. So they share their power and help you to rank. It looks like here you only have 15 that are do follow. So only 15 links are doing anything to actually help your website. You have been indexed for over 200 keywords, and you are seeing traffic of over 177 people on average to your website per month, but you're still missing a ton of traffic that could be converting into customers. When we look at your keywords, the traffic seems to all be coming from these national keywords from your blog and from your brand. Now, this would be okay if you were servicing nationally, but because you're not, what's going to happen is you're going to get very few people that are actually local with those keywords. And so you're going to get a lot of false metrics because the people coming to your website are going to leave because you can't help them. So it is really important to focus on those local buyer intent keywords and get those ranked. And blogs can be great and really do a lot to help you when they're done correctly. If we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 25 with over 2,000 backlinks, 300 referring domains, over 1,300 keywords, and they're seeing over 347 people to their website. And that's based off of those local buyer intent keywords, not national keywords. And yet they're still missing out on thousands of potential volume. They only have 115 do follows. So you need more than 115 do follow referring domains in quality as well as quantity to be able to beat these guys. And then the next part is this Google Maps section or Google My Business page. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for each of your major service areas and services, because nearly 30% of people go to the maps and don't go anywhere else when they're searching. And so if you're not here, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are citations, which is going to be the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of places like Facebook, Yelp, Instagram, Yellow Pages, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be #1 across Google for each of your services and service areas using those keywords supported by SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and you can start using it to capture more leads. I would love it if you could please give me some feedback on what you thought of the video. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.